Hi all, this is second video of the second half of my cleaning of the C5 I got from Paul Grice a few weeks ago. As you can see from the seat at the back, it's no longer half white and half dirty. It's all been gone over and gone around both sides of the sort of white body as well. Today with some, I got some Brillo pads this time as well, so I went back over some of the bits I did previously as well. There's still a few things that are quite difficult to get out, like around this sort of light switch here. It's all very sort of coloured, so presumably because like somebody's obviously put their hands here a lot when they've switched it. I haven't done the inside yet, or the wheels or the boot, because I think I'm going to clip the boot off completely when I do that, because I'm also going to have a look at there's some orange discoloration out here which I knew about when I got it, but I follow some YouTubers who do restorations of old computers and things, and you know, on the old Commodore computers they would have sort of coloration to their white case, so they use like a retrobrighting process where they use hydrogen peroxide to restore the whiteness. So I'm going to look at doing that at some point in the near future, as well as when I take the boot off, take the wheel covers off and do those probably indoors. I have a question actually, if anybody in the C5 owners community has any answers to this, or maybe even Paul if you're watching. So I remember you showing me this, one of the handlebars has a kind of functionality on it that's kind of like a parking brake, and I saw you demonstrate it when I came to pick the C5 up, where you can sort of pull it in and then push this clip down, I think, to engage it. But I'm finding that I'm having a real kind of trouble doing it, and I don't know whether it's gotten stuck since, or I'm just not doing it properly. Let me try and, so if I squeeze this really far in, as far as I can go, I can push it, but it really doesn't want to go much further, so I don't know if that needs repairing or if I'm just being an idiot and it's like, no, you have to flick it or do something else. I try and sort of wiggle it and stuff, and it's quite I don't want to say stuck, but it won't move very fast, so I just wonder if I'm doing something wrong. I need to tighten this up, I think, as well, because this will move a bit. So, and but other than that, you know, I don't know what to do with it, or whether it is a problem, or whether it's just me being silly. But other than that, it's you know, had it out for a few more test runs, really enjoying it. The colours starting to come out now, so you know, some more cleanings and stuff, and it will really be more cleaning sessions. It will really start to get there. Been doing some research to find some sort of, you know, powder coaters and bead blasters and powder coaters around Norfolk, to see if I can, when I get around to doing a disassembly, take some of the pieces and have them blast any surface rust off and repaint them to promote its life for years to come. Yeah, I mean, that's the only question I have really, is this handbrake thing, because I'm not sure whether I'm doing it properly, or whether I probably need to get in there and clean a bit of rust or whatever. I have another cover, this rubber cover, I have another one coming, because there's like a little hole there where obviously somebody has been pressing on the micro switch, and over time it's kind of gotten a bit worn, but other than that, it's absolutely tremendous. I'm going to put it back away now and perhaps give it another clean if the weather's good on the weekend, or I don't anticipate it being good, but anyway, yeah, cheers.